What's up YouTube, this is MathWiz97 and welcome back to my WWE 2K17 Universe Mode. This is the 21st installment. We are just 2 weeks away from the Roadblock pay-per-view, which means that we are just over 1 month away from WrestleMania. We're here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for another action-packed installment of Monday Night Raw. And to kick us off today, well, it is the world champion Dolph Ziggler, so we'll kick it to him and hear what he has to say. Welcome back now as we look to kick off with our inaugural match of the episode. It is of course Sami Zayn, but just a few moments ago we heard from Dolph Ziggler. We could potentially see Dolph Ziggler versus Shawn Michaels at Roadblock. From what I understand, it sounds like it'll be a non-title match, but still, Dolph Ziggler versus Shawn Michaels, that'd be a hell of a match to see. I don't know exactly how to react to Ziggler's comments, however, that does take away a bit from the excitement, because Dolph Ziggler, well, he just can't respect anybody, can he? He can only appreciate himself, and even when it comes to a legend like Shawn Michaels, Dolph Ziggler just... But I should know this by now. Why am I surprised? I really shouldn't be. So let's just move on, let's try to put Dolph Ziggler behind us. We'll learn more about that in the coming episodes, but for right now, Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground, is in for what is set to be a high-profile matchup, a potential show stealer for the evening, because he will go one-on-one with the man who debuted at the Royal Rumble, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And AJ Styles is looking as, well, he's looking as fired up as ever. AJ Styles, of course, a couple of weeks ago, he picked up a singles victory here on Monday Night Raw against Alberto Del Rio. And AJ Styles, you have to think, you know, with all of his experience in other companies, that AJ Styles would just want to shoot himself straight to the WWE, to the World Championship. He wants to be the top dog, not just on a single brand, but the top dog in the whole company. And I mean, he really has been doing a good job at fast-tracking himself to get there. I mean, he defeated a former world champion, a former United States champion in Alberto Del Rio 2 weeks ago. Now tonight, he'll be taking on Sami Zayn, who has been really... he hasn't been a #1 contender for the world title, but he has definitely been in the mix, of course, involved in the whole Team Ambrose, Team Rollins Survivor Series matchup. Sami Zayn, one of the members of Team Ambrose. So while Sami Zayn, he hasn't exactly been a championship contender, he has definitely been in the mix. He's been in the main event scene. So AJ Styles, this is yet another credible opponent who he is looking to try to defeat here tonight on Monday Night Raw. As both of these men gearing up ready to go, referee rings the bell, and this matchup can get underway. Sami Zayn and AJ Styles with a collar and elbow tie-up. It looks like it's AJ Styles who has the upper hand at the moment. But Sami Zayn looking to change that really quick. as he ducks underneath. Leapfrog, no, instead looking for a hip toss, but it's blocked. And instead, AJ Styles lays him out with a hip toss, and then you see throwing up the too sweet. There's Sami Zayn now going to work on the arm. Sami Zayn, of course, we should expect this to be a very high-flying affair, a very technical sort of matchup. We could really see a mix of the two, or, I mean, it all depends, because Sami Zayn and AJ Styles are both, well, they're both acrobats in the ring, they're both technicians. So really, we could see either sort of a matchup, or we could see a mix of both. Let's look at this, just a bit of a stalemate, a stare down between Sami Zayn and AJ Styles. Neither man can really gain the concrete advantage to this point in the matchup, but AJ Styles, with his flurry of strikes, seems as though he is just taking control. And again, Styles posing for the crowd, too sweet. Oh, but wait a minute, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And just like that, his advantage goes out the window. Perhaps if Styles hadn't taken that extra moment to showboat, Sami Zayn wouldn't have had the opening. But now Sami Zayn looking to capitalize on the opening with a Northern Lights suplex, bridging into the pin, but not even a 2 count. Styles quickly gets the shoulder up off the mat. But he's still disoriented, and Sami Zayn gonna plant him right back down with a downward spiral, just slamming him right on his face, and then follows it up with a boot right to the lower back of AJ Styles. Now Sami Zayn spins him around, look out. Reverse DDT by Zayn, taking down the Phenomenal One. This will be a huge victory for Sami Zayn tonight. You know, we talk about a guy like AJ Styles, such a traveled veteran. If you could pick up a victory over, you know, Styles, he's new to the company, so he's got all this hype surrounding him. Everybody wants to know what's going to be next for AJ Styles. What does the future hold for AJ Styles? And Sami Zayn, he could look to shut down that momentum and completely steal it into his own benefit if he could defeat Styles tonight. But Styles not looking to let it happen with a nice moonsault into the pin. 1, 2, no, and a kick out by Zayn. AJ Styles cannot afford a loss tonight because he is so new to the, oh my goodness, what a Pele kick. But because he is so new to the WWE, AJ Styles, he's got to ride that momentum out as long as he can have it. Although that's easier said than done. Wait, what is he looking to do here? Oh, back suplex, dropping Sami Zayn right onto his arm. Very pinpointed assault there by AJ Styles, following it up with another springboard moonsault. Shades of Chris Jericho, the Lionheart. Is now AJ Styles backing Sami Zayn into the corner. Sami Zayn in a bit of trouble here as AJ Styles now looking for the combination, the 10 punches. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, no! Sami Zayn able to get him off. Zayn creates some separation, and now look out. Tilt-a-whirl into the small package, the inside cradle. 1, 2, oh my goodness, Sami Zayn. He nearly had AJ Styles right there. The victory was just inches away. Just a mere moment, a millisecond away. Oh, but now it's Styles with a roll-up. 1, 2, no. This time it's Sami Zayn who just narrowly escapes the pinfall. But Styles gonna roll him up again. 1, 2, oh, Sami Zayn just has not had an opportunity to breathe, to catch his breath. AJ Styles has been on him. And now Styles whipping him into the corner. AJ Styles, what is he trying to line up here? Up to the second rope. 4 tornado DDT. AJ Styles taking down Sami Zayn. And now Styles, he's starting to feel it. The momentum has finally started to shift in his favor, as now he applies a submission hold, trying to keep it more of a mat-based affair. Don't let Sami Zayn quicken the pace. But Zayn able to slip out of it. Sami Zayn, look out, takes him down with a Yoshi Tonic. Beautiful move by Sami Zayn. And now Sami Zayn, speaking of beautiful moves, there's another one. Blue Thunder Bomb into the pin. 2, no, a kick out by Styles. Sami Zayn, just like that, in the blink of an eye, the momentum is completely in Sami Zayn's corner. As now Zayn flying high off the top rope with a swanton into the pin. 1, got him. 2, no. Styles again manages to survive, but Sami Zayn not wasting any time. Immediately continuing with his assault. As now Styles taken down with an exploder suplex into that turnbuckle. Sami Zayn gonna look for the pin again. Oh, but a rope break, Sami Zayn. And you just see the look on his face like, how did I make that mistake? And that could cost him that rope break. But Sami Zayn, instead of going for the pin again, I mean, he already knows that he's missed his chance. Sami Zayn now off the ropes. Weight reversal. Tilt-a-whirl neck breaker. Not a tilt-a-whirl neck breaker, an arm trap neck breaker by AJ Styles. And Sami Zayn now. Oh, this is gonna backfire on him in a major way. Look at that maneuver. The back of Sami Zayn's skull ricochets off the knee of AJ Styles. And now Styles off the fisherman neck breaker. Oh, he's saying it's over. Could he be thinking phenomenal forearm? Yes! No, he missed! AJ Styles missed the phenomenal forearm. Sami Zayn had it well scouted. And look out. Dragon suplex dropped him right on his head. 2. No, a kick out again by Styles. Sami Zayn has really brought the fight to Styles. Styles just does not have an answer to this assault. And Sami Zayn, no, reversed. AJ Styles with the counter. What's Styles looking to do? Up on his shoulders. Powerbomb. And bridging it into a pin. 1, 2, 3. No. Another near fall. Is now AJ Styles, what's he looking for now? Oh my god, springboard 450 splash. I don't think he quite got all of it, but he might have got enough of it for the victory. 1, 2. Now a kick out again by Sami Zayn. AJ Styles now in disbelief. He didn't quite get all that springboard 450, but that move, I mean, it's destructive enough in its own right. He thought maybe he might have had him. But he's looking for another springboard. Can he hit it this time? Styles lining him up for the phenomenal forearm. Nails it, and I think, yes, it has. Sami Zayn has been busted open. That phenomenal forearm into the pin. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles with that devastating phenomenal forearm finally puts away Sami Zayn. We'd have to admit, that was no easy task on the part of AJ Styles. Sami Zayn, on several occasions, nearly had the victory in his own hands. But Styles, wait a minute, what the hell? That's Randy Orton! Randy Orton with a kendo stick! Oh, and now another one to the back! Randy Orton has just laid out AJ Styles! Well, of course, I guess it was only a matter of time until Randy Orton set his sights on Styles. But, wow. Like I said, Orton, he probably considers Styles a rookie compared to him. And I mean, Orton, he's had his back and forth with Samoa Joe, and now it seems as though he has turned his attention to AJ Styles. I mean, Randy Orton, he's got to be in a foul mood after losing to Dean Ambrose 2 weeks ago on Raw. And now it seems as though he's looking to take out his aggression on AJ Styles. Well, it's time that we move on now to the second match of the evening, to some tag team action. As Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys, are here on Monday Night Raw. And the Dudley Boys, they've been looking impressive since they made their debut to Universe Mode. Last month, of course, they did pick up a victory. And then on Main Event just a couple of weeks ago, the Dudley Boys followed it up with yet another one. So the Dudley Boys, they could be a strong contender for the Tag Team Championships, especially if they can get a victory over their opponents tonight. But just who are they facing tonight? Well, they are going up against the former #1 contenders for the Tag Team titles. That is right, Blake and Murphy. Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy, they have got a match, a date with Destiny at Roadblock when they take on The Revival. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, Seth Rollins' new henchmen, I guess you could say. Just these hired guns. But Blake and Murphy last week on Monday Night Raw, they left Seth Rollins high and dry in his match against Kane. Blake and Murphy walked out on Seth Rollins. So it seems as though Blake and Murphy are done with Seth Rollins. They are no longer a part of Team Rollins. And perhaps this could be an entirely new direction for Blake and Murphy. Perhaps success is on the horizon. Wait a minute, what the? That's Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. The Revival are here on Raw, and they have just They've just assaulted Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy. What? Well, this match is still gonna get underway, but in what condition are Blake and Murphy in now? Well, the Revival we've seen in the past, take you back to the Royal Rumble, they laid out Finn Balor backstage in order to give Blake and Murphy the advantage, but now the shoe appears to be on the other foot, so to speak. This time it's the Revival taking out Blake and Murphy. I just can't imagine what Blake and Murphy have got to be thinking about this whole situation right now. The fact that they have been replaced by Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. I mean, even before they left Team Rollins, Seth Rollins had already, set his sights on the Revival. We saw the Revival make their first on-screen appearance when they took out Hideo Itami prior to a match that he was supposed to have with Buddy Murphy just 3 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, just prior to the Royal Rumble. And it seemed as though Seth Rollins was really just taking all the opportunities out of Blake and Murphy's hands. Instead, Seth Rollins was having the Revival do all the work, and perhaps just all those interferences just added a couple, not a couple, but just kind of disoriented Blake and Murphy a little bit. They didn't really know what to think. They didn't know what their standing was. And perhaps that mental disarray helped to cost them the tag team titles at the Royal Rumble. Well, right now it could definitely cost them this match against the Dudley Boys. I mean, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. I can only imagine. Well, we've seen, I mean, Seth Rollins, he definitely does have an eye for talent. We've seen how dominant Blake and Murphy can be. We've seen how dominant Baron Corbin has been. But the question is, just how good is the Revival? Well, right now, it looks like Bubba Ray had given Wesley Blake a bit of an opportunity because, Bubba Ray, he saw what happened. The Dudley Boys, they watched that assault. And I guess Bubba Ray sort of giving Wesley Blake a bit of a chance to recover because, I mean, he knows that the Dudley Boys had the unfair advantage going into this matchup tonight. And I guess he wanted to at least give Buddy Murphy a bit of a chance, give Blake and Murphy a fighting chance in this matchup. But at the moment, it is still all Dudley Boys. Bubba Ray has had firm control of this matchup since the get-go. And Bubba Ray just continues now to punish Buddy Murphy. As now look at this, punch to the face. Oh, and a bionic elbow, paying homage to Dusty Rhodes. A beautiful move there by Bubba Ray. And now you can see Devon wants the tag, and he's gonna get it. Bubba Ray, oh no. Oh, this is not gonna be good for Buddy Murphy. Devon from the high rent district. Taking a high risk in a low place. And now Devon into the cover. 1, 2, surely it's over. No, it's not. Buddy Murphy able to kick out just at a count of 2.5. As now it's Devon who looks to continue the assault. Oh, look at Devon. Devon right in the face of Buddy Murphy. Well, I guess for the Dudley Boys, I mean, with an opportunity like this, how much time do they really have left? They have been a tag team they've been in classic extreme bouts. Matches that will take their toll on their body in their own right. But couple that with their decades of experience. Oh my God! Buddy Murphy with a pump handle neck breaker. Could have nearly broken Devon's neck right there. Talking about injuries. As now the tag has been made, and it looks as though Blake and Murphy looking to zero in on that neck of Devon, as there's a cover by Wesley Blake. Referee, count the pin? 2? No, but a kick out. Would it have been a 3 count? Perhaps. But this referee, honestly, we might need to replace him. We might need to find some room in the budget. Because right now the ref getting physical. He just threw Buddy Murphy to the mat. What is going on? Meanwhile, Wesley Blake tried to go for the pin off a Tiger Bomb. Couldn't get it, though. As now the tag made. Back in comes Buddy Murphy. Oh, no, look at this. Look at this destruction device. That wheelbarrow codebreaker combination. And into the pin goes Buddy Murphy. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Devon just kicked out. That has been the equivalent to their finisher. If the brainbuster, the frog splash doesn't work, that's usually their follow-up. That wheelbarrow face breaker combo. But now look at this sit out spine buster there from Buddy Murphy. Is now Buddy Murphy looking to take a risk, going to the top rope. Usually it's Blake who takes these high risk moves, but Murphy gotta give it a chance, but he missed. Able to land on his feet though. But it doesn't look like that's gonna help him too much. In fact, that only puts him right in position for Devon to lay him out with that lifting reverse DDT. And Buddy Murphy, he's out on his feet. Devon could be looking to make the tag, looking to seal the deal, put the final nail in the coffin for Blake and Murphy. As you see Blake telling him not to do it, but he really can't get physical at this point. 3D, the Dudley death drop. And that's a wrap. That'll close this one. Hook of the leg by Bubba Ray. All Blake can do is watch on as the ref counts the 3. It's all over, folks. Blake and Murphy, perhaps Wesley Blake could have jumped in to break up that pinfall, but they have to live to fight another day. They still have to worry about the revival. So going out there and killing themselves when they're already at less than 100%, probably not in their best interest. For now, they'll have to sacrifice the win to the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray and Devon. They stand tall, and it's another impressive victory for them, regardless of the circumstances prior to the match. Bubba Ray and Devon get yet another victory, and they only continue to improve their standings in the tag team division. Could we be looking at the next tag team champions? And welcome back. It is the main event of the evening. And there you hear the music, you hear the arrival of the Lunatic Fringe, the warden of the Ambrose Asylum, Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, he is set for a match with Triple H at Roadblock, where if Dean Ambrose can defeat Triple H, he will earn one final showdown, one final match with Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. The granddaddy of them all. Is Dean Ambrose going to get his revenge against Seth Rollins? Well, to do so, he has to go through Triple H. But before he can get to Triple H, he has to go through Triple H's hand-picked opponent tonight in our main event. Oh, and what an opponent it is. 2 weeks ago, it was Randy Orton, Triple H's, well, his protege, his right-hand man, so to speak. But now, Triple H has chosen Seth Rollins' right-hand man. He is the Lone Wolf, the current United States champion. He is Baron Corbin. Dean Ambrose, he just can't catch a break. Whether it's the match with Randy Orton, his suspension, the Royal Rumble having to outlast so many other superstars just to even get his hands on Seth Rollins after he had been laid out by Lesnar, ambushed by Rollins himself. But the fact remains that despite all of Ambrose's misfortunes over the past year, Dean Ambrose, he got a little bit of what he was looking for at the Royal Rumble when he eliminated Seth Rollins. And now, Dean Ambrose, he's got a potential shot at Seth Rollins where it's not just costing him a shot at the world title. He could be looking to cost Seth Rollins the rest of his career after what Rollins did to him, after Rollins betrayed Ambrose. But to get there first, perhaps just to try to instill a little bit of extra fear, a little bit of extra doubt in the mind of Seth Rollins. If Dean Ambrose can come out here tonight and defeat Baron Corbin, this unstoppable force that is Baron Corbin, well then Ambrose, that'll give him a little bit of an extra... Wait a minute. What is Triple H doing here? Well, it looks like Triple H looks like he's going to take a seat at ringside. Dean Ambrose, you can see, telling him to get lost. But Triple H, it looks as though he just wants to come out here to scout his opponent a little bit. He wants to see just exactly what Dean Ambrose has got. And I don't like the looks of this, folks. This has bad news written all over it. Oh, wait a minute. No, reversal. Dean Ambrose trying to turn his focus to Baron Corbin. But it's too little too late. Baron Corbin counters with a back body drop. And now... No, wait. Ambrose reverses with a jawbreaker. And here comes Dean Ambrose. Ambrose with a flurry of strikes, a headbutt even. This man is insane. He will use his entire body as a weapon. And speaking of which, drop kick into the ropes. Destructive move there by Dean Ambrose as now Ambrose just pummeling Baron Corbin. Dean Ambrose, he doesn't care about Corbin's winning streak. He doesn't care that Corbin's the United States champion. All Ambrose cares about is that Baron Corbin aligns himself with Seth Rollins. And because of that, Dean Ambrose, he has to tear Baron Corbin apart. Anyone who has any association with Seth Rollins whatsoever is on Dean Ambrose's hit list. It was the same for Blake and Murphy, and it continues to be the same for Baron Corbin. Look at this. Baron Corbin, how disrespectful can you get? Just mocking Ambrose. Just basically showing him his spot on the food chain, like, yeah, I'm up here, and you're beneath my boot. Baron Corbin, he definitely does have an ego about him, but when the time comes to fight, Baron Corbin, he'll ditch the theatrics, for the most part. And Baron Corbin, he'll just beat the crap out of you like he's doing right now, just hammering away at the face of Ambrose, and now driving the knee into that bottom turnbuckle. Baron Corbin just out to torture Ambrose tonight. You have to think Seth Rollins had an agenda going into this thing. He told Corbin, he had to have pulled him aside and told him, hey, you know, do as much damage to Ambrose as possible. You know, if you break an arm, break a leg, do whatever, just do whatever it takes so that he can't beat Triple H at Roadblock. At least that's what I would imagine Seth Rollins would have done. I don't have any concrete fact, but just seeing what I've seen from Rollins in the past, I wouldn't put it past him. In fact, I'd be very surprised if he did not do something like that. As Baron Corbin whipped into the corner, Dean Ambrose clothesline off the ropes, Bulldog! Directly into the center of the ring. And now look at Ambrose just taking a look over at Triple H and just saying, yeah, I'm in control here, not you, not Corbin. And Ambrose now, it's Ambrose firing away. Dean Ambrose now pummeling Baron Corbin. As he rolls him over more so to the center of the ring, kick to the midsection, lining him up, boot right to the chest again. Dean Ambrose just kicking him. They're gonna kick the life out of Corbin, knock the wind out of him. As now look at Ambrose, Michinoku driver, and he's gonna hook the leg for the pin. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. Kick out by Corbin just at 1. But Dean Ambrose will not let up. Dean Ambrose will not relent, but a reversal by Corbin. You have to think if, wait a minute. Oh, what a punch to the face by Corbin. You have to think if we consider Dean Ambrose to be aggressive, Baron Corbin, he's willing to meet Ambrose, and in fact, try to supersede him in aggression. Oh, look at this. What is he concocting? Oh, jeez, what a punch straight to the face. I don't even know what to call that. As Corbin into the pin. 2, no, but he almost had Ambrose right there. That's the thing. If it comes into a fist fight, Baron Corbin, he's gonna be packing more power behind each punch. But Ambrose, I'm sure he'll still try to outpower him nonetheless. Oh my God, what is this? Electric chair into a powerbomb. 1, 2, surely it's over. No. Where the hell did Corbin pull that move from? Well, regardless, it was not enough to put Ambrose away, but Corbin doesn't seem too fazed by it. Apparently, Baron Corbin still has more left in the tank. That was only just the beginning. But here comes Ambrose now. An Irish whip. Corbin over the top rope, but he manages to hang on. Oh, reversal now by Corbin as he looks to bring himself back into the ring. Corbin. What is this? Hook with the leg. No reversal. Reversal there by Dean Ambrose. Ambrose. Irish whip into the corner. Corbin's in trouble. Big time. Clothesline again. And another bulldog. Dean Ambrose brings him back to the center of the ring. And Ambrose looking to fly to the high rent district he goes. He's just calling Corbin to his feet. Look out below. Elbow drop straight to the face. And Ambrose, could he have Corbin? 1, 2, no. Corbin kicks out at 2. Dean Ambrose looking to hand Baron Corbin the first loss of his career. But so far, he has not done enough damage to do it. He follows it up with a snap elbow drop straight to the black heart of Baron Corbin. That cold, malicious intent. of Baron Corbin. Let's look at this. Irish whip into the turnbuckle and Corbin crumbles. Oh, but wait a minute. Look at Triple H. Triple H distracting Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose, I'm sure he just wants to tear Triple H apart right now. But Triple H not getting physically involved. But wait a minute, Corbin from behind. The distraction pays dividends for the lone wolf. And look at Triple H applauding his work, applauding Baron Corbin like, yeah, man, you did that all on your own. As if Triple H was never a factor at all. Look at Baron Corbin now. Falcon Arrow, one of his vintage maneuvers. That could put away Ambrose. Corbin the pin. 1, 2, surely it's... No, it's not. Ambrose survives, but for how much longer? If Triple H continues to play a distraction like that, and look at Corbin. Corbin looking over to, not only to Triple H, but to the fans as well, just saying, yeah, I'm the man. As now Baron Corbin has him up over the top rope. We've seen this before as well. Corbin grabbing him by the sides of the head. Oh, and just bouncing him face first off of the canvas. Corbin now to the second rope. Well, it's not too often that Corbin takes risks like this, but it pays off this time. The elbow straight to the face, but Corbin not going for the pin just yet. Instead, Irish whip off the ropes. Oh my God, what a devastating boot to the... He just jacked the jaw of Ambrose. 2, it's over. No, it's not. Unbelievable. Despite everything that Corbin hits Ambrose with, he can't put this lunatic away. Wait, reversal. Ambrose fires back with a punch. But now it's Corbin striking back. This match has taken a toll on both men, but Corbin looking to put the finishing blow to it as he takes him down with a deep 6. Surely it's over. 1, got him. 2, got him. No! I stand corrected. Dean Ambrose, the deep 6 will not do him in. But Baron Corbin now just hammering away, just punishing Ambrose. And look at that, Ambrose is bleeding. Ambrose has been busted open, and now look at Corbin. Corbin attacking the open wound of Ambrose, just like a shark that smells blood in the water. Oh my God, look at Ambrose's face. Baron Corbin is just destroying this man now. But Ambrose back to his feet. Oh, what a punch to the face of Corbin. Just look at the crimson mask that Dean Ambrose is wearing right now. Oh, a counter there by Corbin, but look at Ambrose. Ambrose bounces back with a clothesline. Vintage Dean Ambrose, as if I expected anything less from the warden of the Ambrose Asylum. And now look at Ambrose. Ambrose dishing it back to Corbin. Ambrose looking to make Corbin bleed in this matchup. Dean Ambrose, you have to think not only is he sending a message to Triple H, but he's sending a message to Seth Rollins as well. Look at this. Fires the shot, big time knee to the skull, and now Corbin is busted open as well. Ambrose hook of the leg. 1, 2, it's over. No! A kick out by Corbin. Dean Ambrose cannot believe it. And now Ambrose going after the chin, just trying to snap the neck of Baron Corbin by the looks of it. As now you see Corbin is bleeding. Dean Ambrose looking to perhaps open up that wound. But my God, Corbin not nearly bleeding to the extent that Ambrose is, but Ambrose doesn't care. Ambrose to the top rope again. Here we go, no! Axe handle straight to the skull. I thought maybe he was gonna look for that elbow drop again. But maybe he is. Ambrose is going up top again. Baron Corbin, he can just barely collect himself, and look at Ambrose, he's like, whatever, why not? Here it is, there's the... Reversal by Corbin. Corbin dodged the elbow. Oh no, no, no! End of days! No! This could be it! 2, 3, no! Baron Corbin. He manages to defeat Dean Ambrose and keep his winning streak alive. But God, the blood that was spilled in this matchup, both from Corbin and Ambrose. I mean, just look at the face of Baron Corbin. This is perhaps the most difficult battle that he's had to date. I thought Ambrose was closing in on the win, but when Corbin can catch you with that end of days, it is all over. Baron Corbin, he hits you with that, and it truly is the end of days. It's an aptly named move. And Baron Corbin uses it to full effectiveness tonight to finish off Dean Ambrose. But what is Triple H doing? No, you've got to be kidding me. The match is over. Dean Ambrose has just gone through a war. But Triple H with a double-A spinebuster out to the floor. Ambrose has been completely obliterated by Baron Corbin. But now Triple H just giving him the DX crotch chop. Unbelievable. And we call this man the COO of the company. This is just I can't put it into words, my frustration at the sight of this. I mean, just look at Triple H bouncing Dean Ambrose's skull first repeatedly off of that barricade, and now off the steel ring post. Oh, now Triple H has got a chair. What more can you do to this man, Triple H? You've got a match with him at Roadblock. Save the violence till then. But no, of course not. Triple H, that's why they call him the Cerebral Assassin. He doesn't have any limits. He will stoop to whatever is necessary to just completely demolish his opponent. He's not just looking to defeat Dean Ambrose, he's looking to end his career. It's just using that steel chair. Unbelievable. Oh no. No! DDT on the chair, out on the floor. And I think you've done enough, Triple H. You've had your fun. But I think, no. Triple H, enough is enough. You've already hit this man with a steel chair multiple times. He's already bleeding. He's already worn out from this match with Corbin. What more could you possibly hope to do? Did you see the referee? Well, the referee's not going to get involved in this. He doesn't want to lose his job because Triple H would probably fire him if he was still out here. Oh my God, just going to work on that open wound of Dean Ambrose. Triple H, he's trying to make sure that Dean Ambrose doesn't even make it to Roadblock. Just look at this, viciously assaulting the forehead of Dean Ambrose, just continuing to pry at that open wound. I mean, just my God. Dean Ambrose, the entire top of his face is covered in blood, but somehow, Dean Ambrose is still fighting back. Where does he find the energy to do this? Triple H whipped off the ropes. Dean Ambrose, no reversal. Triple H counters, oh my God. And just a vicious right hook straight to the face, and just like that, the rally from Dean Ambrose has been completely snuffed out. No, he's not gonna do this. Not after all this. Triple H, pedigree. Damn it. Triple H. Well, I think that's enough now. Surely Triple H, he's inflicted everything that he wanted to. No, not again, not another pedigree. Damn it. Triple H and another crotch chop. Well, this man, he's the COO of the company, but he's acting like a child tonight. Well, that is going to end it for this episode of Universe Mode, thank goodness. And until next time, keep on YouTubing.